Alright everyone, it's Adrian or GM Camulus. This time, the games I've got for you are special ones. Now, one of the people that I'm subscribed to and have been talking back and forth with and about in my YouTube videos for a while is Victor or Leonidas Sons of Spartan Gaming and ITH or I Try Hard. Now, yesterday we actually ended up playing games for about, I think it was almost 6 hours together, 6 or 7 hours. So it pretty much was a game day. Now he was the party host, which meant my connectivity at best was 2 bars, so it was yellow. The majority of the time it was actually sitting down at 1 on red. So what that means is when I'm actually rewatching a lot of these videos, as you guys have probably already noticed, my latency is quite large, and it does actually make my controller appear that I'm looking in multiple directions and sort of jumping back and forth. But I think throughout the day, the majority of the time, I did hold my own, even with such horrible latency, purely because Victor lives in America and I live here in Melbourne, Australia. So it was pretty bad, but as I said, I think I held my own. Victor will have to actually reply, as he does, because he's very good at doing that. He comments on my videos, I like and watch all of his as well, so it's good camaraderie there. But I think that I did pretty good for the majority of the day. I know I had some games that were absolutely horrible. There's not really much that can be done about that though, unfortunately, because what's in the past is in the past. Now we ended up playing, as I said, quite a few games, and I think I picked out about 4 decent ones. They're not all ones that we actually won. There are actually quite a few. We ended up winning the majority of our games, which is, you know, definitely what you want. You don't want to end up being totally ganked and, you know, playing for 7 hours and just constantly losing. That's not what you want at all. But we did pretty well. We lost a few games. One of the games that I've actually got for you is a game of domination where we get Moabbed. And that was horrible. I think in the entire time I've been playing, that was only the 3rd time that I've been Moabbed, which I guess is a good thing, it's a bad thing. One of the times actually was from an infected map where people were boosting, so I'm not even sure if I really count that one, to be honest. But you'll see that game a bit later on. I've recorded it in both my perspective, so first person, and from the person that actually gets them, Zara. But that's okay, because it ends up that later on in, I think, the very next map, I end up making him rage quit. I'm just sniping away my AS-50, and yeah, he ends up, I think, I only noticed it while rewatching it, but I shot him, he leaves, and yeah, no, to me, that's a rage quit, because he knew he wasn't going to get another Moab, so that's all good. There's another one where I've got horrible latency. It's a search and destroy, and I didn't hear it because I only had the party chat on with me and Victor, or Leo. I'll probably just call him Leo or Leonidas because it's easier. Where I ended up getting, was it 12 and 3 in a game of search and destroy, something like that. By the end of the game, I ended up with 13 and 4. And they were apparently, like, everyone in the team was actually saying, wow, how's he doing this with horrible latency and all that stuff. So that just shows you it's a lot of luck in this game. It comes down to multiple factors. It's not all just skill, you know, like, I'm sure I've played games where I've had 4 bars and it's not anything like that. So it comes down to who you play against, the team makeup, and a bit of luck. So, if you play a lot of console games, Call of Duty, stuff like that, you know, Halo, Gears of War, anything, don't feel too bad if you end up getting spanked in a few games here or there, because, you know, if you're a gamer, you'll get upset. That's just how gaming works. But don't let it sort of ruin your day. I mean, hell, me and Leo played for 7 hours, and we just, yeah, I was not shaking around that much when that happened, just so you know. But we played for 7 hours and we had a great time. So if you've got friends you can play with, the games are always going to be better. I didn't even notice that time had passed that long. Like, I didn't have lunch. I had 3 strawberries at about 5 o'clock when I had to go to the bathroom. I stopped by the fridge to get something to drink and saw the pun at a strawberry, so I had some strawberries as well. So, you know, make sure you're sitting in a bright room, it's not dark, and, you know, don't let it all get to you. Did I knife that guy? Yes, I did. And now I'm going to take out your remote gun. Sorry, but I think he tries to place another one. I'm not sure if that's the same guy. I swear I knifed that, but apparently I didn't. But I end up getting that one, so it's all good. Yeah, make sure that if you're going to be playing for extended periods like that, that you think about your safety, your health, your eyesight. I have photosensitive eyes, so it's even worse for me if I'm not in a safe, you know, room, nice and bright. But eat healthy, stay hydrated, go to the bathroom when you need to, don't hold out, you know. The amount of stories I've heard of people that get sick because they hold it in, and it can cause damage, you know, you gotta be safe. But, getting back to the games we played, as I said, 7 hours worth. We played a few. Obviously I was paranoid about the remote torrents there, considering the games we've been playing so far, but you know, an RPG to the face is always going to be bad as well. Although that was more the groin. Either way, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. It's just mean. I saw that guy. In hindsight, I saw both of them. You know, looking back at the recording. Apparently, I missed them while I was playing. Obviously, because, you know, the theater mode would be different. Anyway, we played a number of games, me and Leo. And they were all fun. I mean, I didn't... Okay, 1 or 2 moments. Okay, there was probably more over 7 hours. A number of moments where I felt horrible. So I'm like, oh damn, this connection, it's ripping me off. I should have got that guy. That knife was clearly on him. But that's just internet gaming, you know. As someone, I think when I first originally started playing Modern Warfare 4 on the Xbox, because I originally had Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Sorry, getting that back to front, getting ahead of myself there. But when I first started playing Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, I got it originally on the PC and played it for, you know, 5-6 months on the PC. Then I got it on the Xbox and continued on from there. And that was really the first, you know, first-person shooter that I was really playing on the console. So it's quite interesting to change over. But there was an American I was playing with once that, you know, because it was just... I had 2 bars connectivity as well, like the connectivity was pretty bad. And it was referred to as Ghetto Net. And this guy was clearly... Oh, I can't care about being PC. He was clearly black, just, you can tell. Like, he wasn't white pretending to be black. This guy was black. And I had Ghetto Net, apparently, because he wasn't taking into account the complete difference in, you know, where I lived as to where the rest of the lobby was. And I still ended up, I think, beating him on the scoreboard anyway back then, so... Jog on, son. That's all I'm going to say to that. So, throughout the day, we had a lot of fun getting back to it. We played a fair few dominations, some team deathmatch. There was even a few, as I said, search and destroy, where I got the 13 and 4. So, we played a lot. Like, I don't think we played any other game modes, but, you know, there you go. Down you go. Yeah. Tactical insertion, not always a good thing. But the double kill there on both me and Leo. Like, hopefully you've been seeing Leonidas' sons running around while I've been playing here. You know, trying to get some props out to my boy for, you know, enjoying the games and the wonderful time gaming and talking and chatting. We discussed a number of things. We discussed playing, the different game types, how to play, the terminology, because he plays a lot of domination and, you know, objective based, not just team match, like rotating around. So instead of just rushing straight in from your point, there's normally in a lot of these, there's 1 or 2 ways to get around. I'll shoot you in the kneecaps, but that's okay. He comes back and gets me, that guy there. I think that was King Krabs again. Oh, he was pretty good. You know, we played a number of maps with the same lobby, and players would stay on for a while. And King Krabs was good. He really was. But rotating around to get multiple access points to different objectives was actually really good. Like, I think I learnt a lot from playing him as well, which helps. And yeah, King Krabs, thank you for the stealth bomber. Yeah. Sorry it goes dark there, but as you can see, I got the kill, got the Sleight of Hand Pro, got Tango down. You know, the amount of unlocks I actually got throughout the day of 7 hours. Like, obviously, over 7 hours, you're gonna get a lot. Like, I got a handful of levels, which is good. I think I've decided not to prestige again. I'm actually gonna just try and unlock a lot of gold weapons. Like, I would really like to get an entire type of weapon gold. So all assault rifles, or, you know, all the SMGs. I'm currently working, as you can see, my autumn one there. I think I'm 2/3 of the way through 30 on that bar to try and get him. So then I don't know if I'll go the MP7 or if I'll just work my way through. But I'll let you know. We'll continue the talks. I've got 3 more vids to upload. As you see, that's a victory. 200 to 177. Leonidas Sons. I did ask him if he was going for that Osprey. He just giggled afterwards, so I'm not sure if he was or not. But thank you for watching. It's Adrian or GM Camulus. Stay tuned for the rest of them.